Good morning, cute faces. Welcome to the EVS class. Let's start with lesson 22, Transport and Communication. In this lesson, we are going to learn about different means of transport and means of communication. See children, we use different modes of transport. They are faster and safer than the older ones. But you know, in olden days, this type of transport facilities were not there. It was very difficult for man to travel or to do any transport work. Let's see how man developed and he invented wheel. Early man had to carry loads on their backs. Later, they used sledges to pull heavy loads. But it was very difficult to pull a sledge with the load. Then they started taking help of animals. Man used to see logs of wood and round boulders rolling down mountain slopes. From this, he got the idea of wheel. The first wheels must have been round logs of wood. He cut a round slice from a log of wood and made a hole in its center. And wheel was invented. It is an important step in the progress of mankind. Do you know? Though means of transport have been invented in modern times, but in some parts of the world, men and animals are still used for the purpose of transport. What are the different means of transport? They are airways, railways, roadways and waterways. Now, we shall learn about each means of transport. Let us start with roadways. Transport on land is called roadways or road transport. It provides door-to-door transport of people and goods. For example, bicycle, scooter, auto rickshaw, car, bus or a truck. Next is railways. Railways facilitate the movement of a very large number of people or transported goods from one place to another. It is one of the preferred modes of transport when the distance to be covered is very long. Nowadays, trains mostly run on electricity. Example, metro trains in many places. And children, after some days, we will also have this type of facility in our Pune city. Waterways. Waterways or water transport involves the use of inland waterways as well as seas and oceans. It is a cheaper mode of transport than land and air transport. Airways. Transport using air as the mode of traveling is called airways or air transport. It is the fastest means of transport. Communication. Communication is a system of sending and receiving spoken, written or visual messages, ideas and information for personal and official purposes. Means of communication are divided into two parts. They are personal communication and mass communication. Let's see what is meant by personal communication. Communication between two or more people is called personal communication. For example, postal services, telephone service, electronic mail or email. Postal services provides many facilities in which letter writing is an old means of communication. Indian Postal Network is one of the largest in the world and provides different services. Speed Post, a specialized courier service started by the government, is fast and efficient. Telephone service. Today it is one of the most important and widely used means of communication. It involves use of landline and mobile phones. Electronic mail, that is email. Electronic mail is a written message sent electronically through the internet from one computer to another. Today it is one of the fastest and most popular modes of communication. Means of mass communication. When information is shared with a very large number of people, it is referred to as mass communication. Some examples of mass communication are radio, television, newspaper, cinema, books, and magazines. Children, always remember, means of transport and communication are to be used as needed. But excess use of this means is harmful for us, for all living beings as well as for the environment. So, don't forget this. Now, today's activity. Make posters to give the message of avoiding unnecessary use of means of transport and communication.